Hey y'all, it's the Southern Woods here. Welcome to another logo ranking video. Today for you, I got the top 5 seafood chain logos out there. There's not a whole bunch of sit-down seafood chain restaurants nationwide, but I have got the top 5 of those logos for you today. Starting with number 5, Joe's Crab Shack. On their official website, this is their official logo with the red and white color scheme, which is decent. But other than that, I'm not a huge fan. I feel like there's a lot going on, but it's just not good. It's very blocky and kind of ugly in my opinion. It's just a bunch of big old funky blocks on top of each other, and kind of mismatched. And it's not terrible. I see this and I see the arrow and the vacancy, and it seems like a nice little hole in the wall restaurant that would be on the seashore. But just to me, the logo itself, I don't feel it that much. And that's why I just don't like it. I think it's kind of big, blocky, kind of ugly. Moving on to number 4 though, we have Bonefish Grill. This one is fairly simple. You got the black font, kind of elegant, but at the same time beach bummish, because not every letter in the font is perfect, like the E and F are just a little wide, little off, which is kind of nice. It reminds me of a nice seafood restaurant that'd be on the ocean, but at the same time welcoming. And then you have in the middle the Bonefish himself. The only thing I don't like about this logo at all is his eye, the Bonefish's eye. It's eye-popping for sure, but kind of, I don't know, kind of odd. Not a huge fan of it. But it's a fairly simple logo overall, but there's a lot of detail in the Bonefish, and it's nice. It's definitely nice. But there are a lot nicer seafood logos out there, and that's why this is only 4th place. But I do like it a lot. Going on to number 3, we have Bahama Breeze. I actually really like this logo and the color scheme. I like in the pink, you got Bahama Breeze, and then you have the palm tree and sort of the brown and green. And at the bottom, you have Island Grill and sort of a different shade of brown. I think it all goes well together, and it looks very nice, very welcoming, very beachy. And that's kind of what you want in a seafood restaurant usually. I think it goes well together. I love the font for Bahama Breeze. I think it's a perfect seafood chain font. And even the Island Grill on the bottom is slightly different, but it's also a good font in my opinion. And it just flows well together. It's very pretty, and it makes me want to go to the beach. And it's a wonderful logo, good enough to get that 3rd spot. Moving on to the 2nd spot though, we have Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. I think this is a wonderful logo. Almost had it 1st place. It is just so nice. A bunch of vibrant, almost neon colors. So many. You got several shades of green, several shades of blue, several shades of yellow and orange. You also got purple in there. There's just so much going on, but it looks so nice. The parrot is so cool. Jimmy Buffett in sort of that neon blue, and then you have Margaritaville in that sort of margarita color green, and then the ocean and the sunset, and then the palm trees, and it even has little coconuts on it. There is just so much detail, so much vibrancy in this logo. It is wonderful. It reminds me of the beach. It reminds me of seafood. It is just wonderful, and as I said, it is so close to that number 1 spot. Very wonderful. Maybe on an actual beach day, if I was on the ocean, it may be number 1. Very good logos. One of the better logos out there for sure in general. But number 1, I do have Red Lobster. It is such an iconic logo. It's probably what most people think of when they think of a seafood restaurant, like a seafood restaurant chain. The black, white, and red is done very nicely in this logo. Just the black, and then Red Lobster, fresh fish, live lobster at the bottom. Not a super fancy logo, nothing super bold, nothing super unique. Just like fancy enough, normal enough, sleek enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm a prominent chain. And then the Red Lobster itself at the top just goes well with everything else. It's just very nice, a very good, clean, logo, and it's hard to beat. But as I said, Margaritaville's right there with it. It's hard. It was a hard decision, and this is what I ultimately went with. But both of those logos, fantastic logos, some of the best logos out there in the food industry, in my opinion. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what I got wrong, what I got right, what your all's opinions is in the comments below. And as always, if you like the video, like the video. If you're new here and you enjoyed, hit that sub button and join the community. As always, Southern Woods out.